With this client, we're going to do a shape up today. We're going to shape him up all the way around, including his beard. We'll first begin in the middle of the forehead and outlining from right to the left, but not going all the way to the corners. Now, as we work around the temple areas, shaping the temple areas, you will notice that I use the outside of the eye, the corner of the eye, as my guide, as to come down with the line right there. If you notice right there by the eye, the end of where the eye slits, right at the outside. That's my guide, and I come down there on both sides. Once that's complete, and then from there, we'll work on tightening up our corners. To me, what was a hobby was judged by many crews. Shape up, haircut, treatment, or even color, whatever it may be. Please believe I got you covered. Stand firm by the name, bro. They call me the game changer. Now we can work on our arch, our transition period here from the temple area that goes down within to the beard. Just have your clippers adjusted in a way that they're working for you. You should not be pressing too hard. Your clippers should be able to do all of the work without you exerting too much effort. And while we're on the side, we'll go ahead and shape around the ear and around the neck. Don't take it too high. Try to keep it as close as possible to the ear with your line. You don't want to bring that line around the ear too high. Once you do that, this particular client, he wanted his neck rounded. So we are rounded all the way around to the back of the neck and to the other side. Started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took. Couple of weeks I had them racing in a shot to a lot. Neighborhood on lock. Word around town was that I was the new kid on the block. My friend told a friend, they friends told some friends, few more told they kin, and that was how it all began. And then I left home for college to advance in my knowledge. On the east side of Rogers, I was the ultimate barber, yeah. That was an ODU. To me, what was a hobby was judged by many crews. Shape up, haircut, treatment, or even color, whatever it may be. Please believe I got you covered. Stand firm by the name, bro. They call me the game changer. 22 years still at it now. I'm back in Del Rey, cuz succeeded and excel. Went from nothing to something. Google the ultimate barber, man. If you think. As mentioned before, make sure you keep this area here, that shape around the ear, as close to the ear as possible. I've seen where barbers have taken it up too high. Just make sure you keep that as close as possible. Your clippers should be nice and sharp. You should have a nice, fresh, sharp blade on your clippers where the clipper does all the work. If you're noticing, I'm not applying any pressure. Just allowing my clipper gliding across and letting it do all the work. And if you see that crease right at the corner of his eye, I use that once again as my guide for that temple area, that line that comes down from the top of the head to the temple. That's what I use as my guide for my line. It all started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took. Couple of weeks I had them racing in a shot to a lot. Neighborhood on lock.
And if you notice, I'm just doing some light lining and basically some cleanup work. I'm gonna come back with a razor blade and allow that to sharpen up this line even more. But right now, I'm just doing just a slight outline, something real light, nothing major.
I was the ultimate barber, yeah. That was an ODU. To me, what was a hobby was cherished by many crews. Shape up, haircut, treatment.
Shaping around the lip, just be gentle. Do a light line. Leave yourself some room for error, just in case you don't want to take that line too narrow, and the next thing you know, it's coming off. So leave yourself room for a little error. Just do some light lining, and then you can kind of come back into it and tighten things up a little bit. Just follow your guide at first.
Started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took. Couple of weeks I had them racing in a shot to a lot. Neighborhood on lock. Word around town was that I was the new kid on the block. My friend told a friend, they friends told some friends, few more told they kin, and that was.
Pay attention how I use my clippers. Flipping them over. Let your clipper be a part of you. You're definitely supposed to know your clipper, be very comfortable with it. Utilize your tool, your clipper, in a way that you can go ahead and get the nicest and tightest line that you can on your client. But just make sure you just pay attention to how I'm very comfortable with the clipper, the way I use the clipper. Find one that works best for you. This outliner, T-outliner actually, is a very comfortable clipper for me. It's one of the best ones that I use as far as for my shaping. While I was working on this area, I just went ahead and want to go ahead and clean it up with the 5-star close shaver. I'll just go ahead and clean up this area right now so we can be done with it, and we can concentrate more on the rest of the outline of the client. Combing the beard out, we're going to go ahead and put a light little shape on it. We're going to freehand it with a 5-star adjustable senior clipper. We're going to go ahead and freehand it with the shape and get all the loose ends, and then from there we'll go ahead and take the razor to it and finish tightening it.
Started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took. Couple of weeks I had them racing in a shot to a lot. Neighborhood on lock. Word around town was that I was the new kid on the block. My friend told a friend, they friends told some friends, few more told they kin, and that was how it all began. And then I left home for college to advance in my knowledge. On the east side of Rogers, I was the ultimate barber, yeah. That was an ODU. To me, what was a hobby was cherished by many crews. Shape up, haircut, treatment, or even color, whatever it may be. Please believe I got you covered. Stand firm by the name, bro. They call me the game changer. 22 years still at it now. I'm back in Del Rey, cuz succeeded and excel. Went from nothing to something. Google the ultimate barber, man. If you think you're done bluffing, hey.
Now applying shave gel to the outline of the beard and the front of the head. Applying shave gel, you can also use a shave oil. So now we're going to go ahead and do some razor work on here. And the gel of the oil reduces the irritation to the skin and allows the blade to glide much more comfortably so you can get a tighter line. When using a razor, make sure you stretch the skin so you can get a nice, tight, sharp line.
Started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took. Couple of weeks I had them racing in a shot to a lot. Neighborhood on lock. Word around town was that I was the new kid on the block. My friend told a friend, they friends told some friends, few more told they kin, and that was how it all began. And then I left home for college to advance in my knowledge. On the east side of Rogers, I was the ultimate barber, yeah. That was an ODU. To me, what was a hobby was cherished by many crews. Shape up, haircut, treatment, or even color, whatever it may be. Please believe I got you covered. Stand firm by the name, bro. They call me the game changer. 22 years still at it now. I'm back in Del Rey, cuz succeeded and excel. Went from nothing to something. Google the ultimate barber, man. If you think you're done bluffing, hey.
After you've gone around the outline with the razor, come back and just comb or brush the hair just to see if any loose strands of hair might be sticking out, and you just come back with your trimmer and touch that real quick and just complete your cut, complete your outline. Just taking the shears and cleaning up any loose ends, anything that might be sticking out here. So just doing a fun little cleanup work with the shears, and we're done.
Started in Del Rey, haircuts in the basement. One cup was all it took.